say, guys, you can get God's glory. You don't got no trolls sitting there looking at you. We will be chatting, and I will release parts of this video, you know, down the road. But I want all my members to see it. This is my first membership backstage in the studio, raw video. If I make a blooper, please cover me. Don't tell everybody. Because I'm telling you, if my dog starts barking, it might throw you out of your seat. And you guys see this right here? Check this thing out. I've been checking it out. I just haven't said nothing. Alright. This place called you. There is peace. There is a river. Won't you take me to that place. Take me to our secret place where I can find your face. And I'm surrounded by your grace. There is life abundant in this place called you. There is hope, our hope awaits us. Won't you hide me in that place. Hide me in our secret place where I can find your face. And I'm surrounded by your grace. You like this song, Don? I like it, guys. I like it. Thank you, Jesus, for this channel. Thank you, Jesus, for these new members. I ask that you bless them. Bring your presence down on them. Let them be touched by the Most High God today. Like the best sunset ever, guys. I mean sunrise. No filters on this. Raw footage. Only God thinks like this, you know? Oxide side, people. That's what's happening. This is all God's work. The whole planet X is God's work, folks. Don't give the devil no credit. God is masterpiece. Revelation 8 getting ready to happen. Jesus, I was born to watch this today. The whole reason I was born to see this and hang out with you guys, huh? Yeah? Good to know. Alright, you ready to go to Alaska pretty soon here? Let me see what song's coming on. I need a motivational song. Hang tight, hang tight. Jesus is in the backstage area. in the back studio. Here you go, Stargate. Check it out.
Worship the Lord in the beauty of holiness. The voice of the Lord is over the waters.
Wrong button, guys. Sorry. See? Live. I'm cranking this up, so you might have to adjust your sound. No, wrong song. Wrong song. There you go. Perfect for this sunrise. I might even just make this a quick worship video. Put it out. Sneak peek in the backstage, right?
As far as the east is from the west, so great is your faithfulness. As far as the east is from the
Woo,
west,
that's a weird
so
sunrise.
great is your faithfulness.
No filters. I promise, no filters. This is raw.
Great is your faithfulness.
Come, Lord Jesus, come.
God, great is your faithfulness.
Jacob's troubles in the house. We're in the time of Jacob's trouble, folks. Rejoice.
So great is your faithfulness.
Anyways, I'm going to cruise around, see what we see around the edge of these clouds because they're very obvious. Some of the stuff I don't know what it is. I don't know how to talk about it, but you'll see faces. There's a TR3B right there. You'll see a few of those. So here's some black cloud edge, which tells you there's some blue beam going on. There's a circular object. Could be part of a bigger ship right up in here. See my arrow up there? So, see that right there? It picks it up. You can't see it with your eye, but it picks it up. That's the middle of the black dot. Well, down in the south, they have a pink dot. Anyways, thought that was curious, interesting. This object's definitely a ship. Let me do some other contrast by channel. Will give you a little more detail. This thing is some kind of a ship or something. Seriously is. Just gonna do a few minutes of this. How'd you like my sneak peek video? Look at that, some faces for you face people. That looked like a puppy dog, and on top of that, it looked like a man's head. I know, it gets nuts. That's why I'm doing backstage, because I can talk a little bit better. I kind of let too much slip out here. They're hitting me on it. But you know, I'm going to keep it as discreet and keep my channel going because it get the most traffic. Look at this thing, guys. What the heck? Is that an asteroid they're moving? I don't know. I'm just saying stuff, you know. Some of you guys think it's just clouds. I know. But I'm telling you, some of this stuff is not just clouds. And I got more weird stuff coming out. I'm just doing the magnifying glass right now. It's the best thing. Look at that TR3B right there. The sky is loaded with stuff. And look at the big object. I'm going to point it out with the arrow down here. See the arrow? I'm going to go ahead. There's a ship right there. This is the edge of that. See that giant triangle right there? This is the edge of it. I remember the first time I seen a whole row of UFOs about freaked me out. I was like, no way. I was asking God about it. Is these real? And he said, yeah, they're real. There's a little stuff going on the edge of it. Now this thing down here is definitely some kind of craft or demon or something. Looks like a dragon's head with lips. Now if I go down here, if I go to the sweep, okay, bring it back. I'll eliminate the light out of this thing. As I do, you can see the hard outlines. See, you can see these hard outlines. See them? These objects. This thing is definitely some kind of entity with ears, like a beak. Like you ever seen it in Egypt? Now look over here, guys. I didn't see this before, but look at this pointy craft right there. So, you know, big hard disclosures coming. I have a lot of UFO footage I haven't showed you. And a lot of that's going to go straight through memberships first, and then I'm going to dissect some of it out for you to watch. That won't get me shut down. But that's a sweep. I can take it back to the original. This is all the way back to the original. Pretty intense, huh? Okay, let's go to the next. Let's go to the next video on the next piece. I have about 6. I have more than that. Here's one I filtered. Let's go back to the magnifier. This thing is definitely like, it looks like a bull's head. Honestly, I don't know why. It's got me. This thing is definitely some kind of craft up here. Let's just do basic auto contrast, because I already filtered it, so I don't want to add more filter. It'll make it blur. I'm going to go through this. This is the pink sun on this side this time, on this picture. This is still Brazil. This is yeah, Taurus, Brazil. This is all April 21st. See, so I'm backed up on showing this stuff because I'm swapping out the channels, you know. But anyways, it's surreal, guys. There's some real stuff going on up there. Do the contrast by histogram. Kind of outlines it differently. No, that's care for the histogram. Sometimes you'll spot stuff that you won't spot without the histogram. And I did see a person standing in the clouds. I know it sounds insane, right? But wait till you see it. You're going to go, wow, that thing has a gown on. Look at this thing. Looks like some kind of goofy demon right there. See his head on the left corner? His legs and his little thingy hanging. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. It looks like a ship beside it. So, okay. Notice the square corner right here. See that square corner? Oh yeah, clouds do that all the time. Alright, next picture. I'm just going through quickly. I want to show you some stuff. Here's a strange greenish cloud I got. It's got some stuff in it. But to look at it straight up with your eyes, you don't see it so easy. Thank you, Don. My wife brought me lunch, so food break. That's crazy, isn't it? There's a pink dot from the sun. If it was North America, it'd be a black dot. Some places in Mexico, it's a black dot. But it seems like New Zealand and stuff, it's a red dot. I don't know why a red dot. Look at that face up there. lurking in the clouds. Stuff hiding in the clouds, I'm telling you. I'm not losing my mind. This stuff is... I wouldn't be showing it again if I thought I was losing my mind. I lose my mind when they shut me down for no reason. Alright. I'll be back. Okay, so on this one right here, I took a little break. This rock right here, let's just do auto contrast by channel. You see the object is a purplish color. Yes, you're seeing faces in it. You're seeing glowing eyes or something. You're seeing strings of orbs. Little face, little pig face right there. Little building looking object. So this, I don't, like that right there. If you could focus, I'm going to leave it on there for a minute. If you focus on that, you can see it. This guy is sitting there on this rock with a purple object and a metal object in front of him. Let's look at contrast on that. Now I watch stuff like this and I go to Donnie Daytona's site when he does the drone, and he picked up an entity sitting on a cloud. Like that right there looks like a monkey with ears, with little glowy eyes, and some kind of round object in front of him, square object, and what looks like a gray alien behind him. Or it looks like a gray alien sitting there and there's a little person sitting with him. I don't know. I'm just using my imagination what I see, but you know, it's not just a blue chunk of the sky. It's actually, I think, part of the planet Nibiru going through. See how dark blue, periwinkle blue it is? There you go. That's some weirdness right there. That's like two ships. It looks like two eyes and a nose. Alright, like alien head. I see the black around the clouds. That tells you they're hiding something behind that cloud, because one thing I do know, when it throws that black shadow, it's being blue beamed onto the sky. And so there's something behind that cloud, and there's a giveaway right there. It's got some color to it. You see all the little drones and stuff that go around it. They all work in synchronization. It's crazy, right? Well, anyways, crazy stuff. So back to that rock. That's about the best picture right there I've seen so far of that alien. Maybe another alien. Let's go back to that again. Yeah, so the channel, it gives it that purple. That looks like a gray sitting there with an arm, right? And a chest. And maybe something with them? I don't know. Let's look under this. Let's click under the sweep. Let's sweep it. It gets darker as I sweep it. Let's see if I put the magnify by contrast. Then sweep it. Still pretty dark. It's a rock. It's a solid object, guys. Look at that thing. That's incredible. Now, is that like a... Let's just use your imagination. Could that be a asteroid hewn out? They put a couple engines on it. I mean, seriously, that's not the sky that dark. See, here's the sky. It's dark. But what does this guy have? Rock formation. All right. I want to see what that is. Something, no clouds hiding. See it right there? That's the thing hiding right there. See, now I turn that sweep up, it changes the color. Change the width of it, make it a little darker. There you go. See if we can nail that cloud. Pretty freaky picture. That's a principality, power, spiritual wickedness in high places. Now the second heavens is right over you. The whole, you know, atmosphere all the way out to space is considered the second heavens. Remember, Satan was cast down to earth like Jesus said, I've seen him like lightning. So I have to believe that these things have been messing with DNA forever, right? Forever and ever. So I have to believe they created some really weird stuff out there. I don't ask to find this, I just find it. I have tons of it. I don't show a lot of it, but I'm going to start showing a lot of it under memberships. But if you haven't joined memberships, you know, if you want to tip me $5 or buy me a coffee, just join memberships. You'll get all the extra footage. I've uploaded like 150 videos so far. Probably like, you know, a couple dozen of raw clips, still clips, and I just uploaded 3 clips I made a video out of. So you got all this going on, guys. Let's do one more, and I'll call it quits. I don't like to make the videos of a half hour. You guys all bail on me. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna use this picture because I got some clarity. Look at this thing. Oh my god. Just like the last one, but this one's covered by more clouds. You're gonna see a lot of faces and UFOs in this one, for sure. The little black objects are, I gotta believe, are drones. Just thousands of drones. What in the world? Look how it goes. It's connected right there somehow to this object up here. This object's pretty huge. Now I'm wondering if that could be a rock with a bunch of drones or debris around it, you know? But study that picture for a second. Crank your head sideways. See what you see. And then there's... I still haven't found the lady yet I seen last night. It kind of blew my mind. Looked like a lady with a nightgown on. This is part of the sun simulator, how it reflects off the surface, off the sky. And remember we seen that triangle earlier? I think this is the same one right up here. See where my arrow is? It's crazy, right? Yeah, it's crazy. Like my phone's ringing. Right there is a whole bunch of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on there. Let's go by channel. Contrast by channel. Now we get some color. We can actually see some objects. I think these are crafts that are floating. Like a giant rock. Look at that. That looks so man-made. Whatever that is. But anyways, that's my take, is that this is a rock and they're taking these asteroids and using them like spaceships. That's weird looking. Yeah, see this? 2 arms and a little head. That's what it looks like to me. There's some deception going on. There's a craft right there. Imagine them. They know we're doing this. They know I'm doing this kind of stuff. Can you imagine how fun they're watching this? And if he guesses it right. There's your little pink dot in the middle. This one's a square. Pretty intense pink dot. Now this item right here is a thing that goes through the clouds right here. Okay? I'm just going to show you to you so you see. See how it's just ripping through the clouds? All kinds of objects. I'm serious. That's some serious rock formations, ships connected, like a space elevator. What in the world? Let's try just contrast. See, I like the channel contrast. See how it changes. You see the colors and the different metal color. Like those are metal-looking orbs right there. Now also, like this object, you can't really see it, right? Right here. But you see I can pick it up with that by contrast. See now, without the contrast, without the bi-channel contrast, this is with the contrast. So it gives you a little bit more what's happening. You can really see stuff going on that you normally would not see with your eyeballs. So up here, when you see stuff up here, you got drones and ships. That's definitely, that is not right there. So, I think I'll leave you with that. We'll come back to this because I have about 7 or 8 of these, I think. I'll leave you this little moto guy driving an air scooter or something. It's very freaky, right? I think so. Alright, talk to you in the next video.